It is a necessary friction that some look back from their high perches. Without that backward glance, there would be no gauge of the distance, no sharp contrast, no heat generated for those who are still pulling themselves up through the cold shale. The view from the lower slope. I heard your cynicism carried down on the wind, felt the weight of your judgment rolling in like a coastal fog. You imagined your dismissals would stall my momentum, but they simply became the dry wood for the fire I am building. I saw you silhouetted on the crest of that ridge, wholly convinced you had exhausted the horizon. Looking down from heights you've merely inherited or settled into, blinded by your own summit to the miles you have yet to traverse. The alchemy of scorn.
Your cynicism becomes fuel. Your pride becomes fuel. Your calculated arrogance becomes fuel. I take the stones you cast and lay them as a foundation. Your cynicism becomes fuel. Your pride becomes fuel. Your calculated arrogance becomes fuel.
What was intended as dead weight is converted into the momentum that carries me past. That is the architecture of the climb. The one ahead looks back to measure his lead. The one behind looks up to find the line. Both are engaged in the same brutal education, though neither would care to admit the kinship, the sovereign pace. A decade behind, the calendar is irrelevant. 10 lifetimes behind, a meaningless metric. I am plotting my own coordinates, moving at my own specific cadence, on a path that bears only my footprint. I am not racing the ghosts of your past achievements, nor am I chasing the hollow titles you guard. I am not keeping a ledger of small victories. I am simply placing one foot deliberately before the next. The hardening of the bone.
The obstruction becomes a stepping stone. The storm tempers the bone. The old scar dictates a deeper, wiser song. And every tactical setback merely refines the trajectory. The obstruction becomes a stepping stone. The storm tempers the bone. The old scar dictates a deeper, wiser song. And every tactical setback merely refines the trajectory.
The protocol of the mountain.
You navigate your terrain.
I will navigate mine.
Distinct topography.
Different lines of ascent.
You look back to watch the pursuit.
I look up to find the sky, and both of us are being broken into shape.
You navigate your terrain.
I will navigate mine.
Distinct topography.
Different lines of ascent.
The debris you leave behind today
May well be the iron another uses to forge his way tomorrow. It is well that some look back, for the things we discard in our haste are often the very tools that allow the next man to survive the frost. The unbroken stride.
Your cynicism becomes fuel. Your pride becomes